Welcome back, guys. I was just explaining to my dear friend Apache that on the NES, you couldn't save it. So you had to sit and beat it all in one sitting. If you shut it off, you were starting back from the beginning.
Oh my goodness, that's right. Like when you played Super Mario World?
Yeah, you had to beat it. Or otherwise, or just leave it on.
Is that what I remember beating that game. I remember beating Bowser.
You probably left it on.
Wow, who had that kind of time?
Back in the day. I mean, games were shorter, though. You keep that in mind. Shorter and harder.
Are you sure? I feel like I saved that game several times.
You could on Super Nintendo. On,
oh, it was Super Nintendo then.
Yeah. No, but like, I used to play Castlevania all the time when I was younger, and like that game is so hard. And like, if you die, you just start all over, and you get frustrated. But like, if you're at the very last level and you can't win, it's like, well, you can't stop because all that effort that you put in would be wasted because you would have to start over.
So it takes like 30 minutes to beat a game.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing.
Oh.
But back then they were hard, so they would last a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, did you ever play the new Castlevania games?
Yeah, I love Castlevania.
I didn't know that first game was like a Dracula origin story.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, this is Dracula? Doesn't seem very vampire-ish to me.
Nice.
What's the name of that move?
Let me check. Let's check right now. To check the combos. Strong attack is Y, but what's the name of it? Check weapon skills? I don't know.
Okay, we'll give it a move. We'll call it Badassery or something.
Yeah, water slice. Water badass slice.
Why do you need her water slide?
Because her element is water. Like that's what all her attacks are.
Yeah, but like, why do you need him to fight these guys?
Oh, because we're in a fire cave. Like that's just what it said. Oh, there's a thing. I need to go get it, but I can't because that's in the way.
Okay, so overall, is this better than any other Zelda game you played?
I think it's fun, but it's not comparable.
So not even the worst Zelda game you can think of.
Oh, well, yeah, it's better than that, but it's not an adventure game. It's a hack and slash. They're different in that essence.
I guess.
It's definitely the most fun hack and slash game I've ever played. God, that popcorn smells so good.
It better. It's kettle corn.
Oh, I love kettle corn.
And I paid good money for that.
What is this? Sealed weapon. It might be a completely new weapon, but you'll have to check it later. Okay.
That's like the worst. Like, it's like throwing a floppy wiener in your face.
Yeah, I have to unlock
Classic
it later.
Game of Thrones bit.
Yeah.
Like, when are the dragons coming?
They'll get there eventually. Okay, I'm gonna go get that gold Skulltula.
I don't watch Game of Thrones, FYI. Only because I don't have HBO.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's not the only reason, because I own Season 1 and 2 on DVD.
Well, I mean, Sons of Anarchy is out right now. I mean, that's about to end. So, you know. Hamlet on motorcycles, people.
Hamlet on motorcycles.
Hamlet on motorcycle. It's basically, imagine Shakespeare with, like, a goatee and a chopper the size of your dad's dick. And it's a really big dick.
Yeah, just enormous.
Enough to ride on it.
Oh yeah, ride it all night long.
Yeah.
It's my favorite activity. Okay, so I know there's a gold Skulltula in here, but I don't know where it is. It's only weird if you make it weird.
Also, Arrow's coming back, Season 3.
Yeah.
And The Flash. Spoiler alert! What's his face? Oliver Queen ended up in Hong Kong. For some weird reason.
Yeah, that was odd.
Like, how does that, like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, he got to Hong Kong. He got off the island. But he's been on the island for 5 years. That means in Hong Kong. What was he doing in Hong Kong and then he had to go back to the island?
Who knows?
Like, an American person actually rescued him.
We'll find out next season.
I have to know. Like, what the hell? And The Flash. Oh my gosh, I love The Flash. The fact that he's getting his own TV show again.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah. They better do it justice.
I'm sure they will. They did Arrow.
Not like Justice League justice, like the Avengers justice.
They did Arrow very well, so.
Box office success justice.
Yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, they did Arrow very well, so.
True, but that's because the Arrow had all the right elements. He was basically like a Batman. He had a cool backstory, and they're already coming up with a Green Arrow project anyways. But with the other Green Arrow from Smallville.
Ah.
I didn't finish Smallville. I'm only on Season 8.
Can't say I ever finished it either.
Like, I watched Season 8 and Season 9. Like a long time ago without actually watching Smallville.
Yeah.
Then I decided to watch them from the very beginning because I was like, I should just watch it from the beginning. Man, totally Dawson's Creek, but with, you know,
yeah,
Superman.
Dawson's Creek, but with superpowers.
Yeah. That, and I don't know about you guys, but like, Lana and Clark, come on. Like, they don't get together until for like 5 whole seasons.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
Like, the sexual tension.
It's like, just screw already.
Yeah, like, literally, every episode, I'd be like, okay, are Lana and Clark going to be a thing this episode?
Yeah, nope.
Nope. They just hint at their sexual attraction for each other. Even though there's absolutely nothing stopping them from getting in the way.
Nope, just they don't want to. They're not feeling it.
Like, in the first season, she had a boyfriend. I got that part. But in the second season, she was free. Like, what happened here? I'm just saying.
It's been forever since I watched Smallville, so I'm like, I'm grasping, like, the things that you're referencing, but at the same time, it's like...
Like, they kind of become a couple a little bit during season 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And then she starts dating Lex Luthor because Clark won't tell him his secret.
Okay.
The fact that he's actually Superman.
Yeah.
And that, so she starts dating Lex Luthor. And then something happened, and in season 7, they're finally an actual couple, like a real couple. For season 7, like, finally. And in season 8, she's gone. Like, what the hell, guys? I know he's supposed to be Lois Lane. They're never actually supposed to be a thing, but come on. Don't just do that.
Well, looks like they did.
Well, I've been going off on a Smallville rant.
Yeah.
For like a good 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's new with you?
Hyrule Warriors.
Right, we're playing a game.
Yes.
We're not talking about life or anything, or Smallville.
No. Okay, cleared it. Now I gotta go check this keep. I captured that stock room. This is a lot of running around. Oh, and I found it.
I wish you
Time to
could
do
kind of
my
play
badass
this
move.
game with your friends.
You can, it's 2-player.
But not like, you know, I go play it on my game. You know, kind of like Nazi Zombies. You know, where like you get all your friends, you know, like you're playing on the same map, but you have your own TV screen.
Yeah, they kind of announced that they were going to do that.
Like I'm playing as Link in this room while you're playing as Impa in the other room.
Yeah.
And like we're sharing the same map.
Well,
doing the same mission.
I'm going to advertise for a second, but the cool thing about the Wii U is that it is like that. Because one person has their own screen on the gamepad and the other person has their own screen on the TV.
That's right. The Wii U isn't like Xbox One.
Nope.
I'm totally getting an Xbox One, you guys. Totally gonna get one.
If only we had money.
Well, more money, more problems, right?
Yeah, true.
Hey, it's like that one guy from that one YouTube video said, get money, get paid.
I can't say I know what YouTube video. What the hell?
Dad? Kidding.
Ew. Okay. Zelda's been getting really gross with their, like, main villains lately. Like, after Girahim and Skyward Sword.
Who's Girahim?
Oh, he's like this creepy, like, transsexual, like... He's very creepy.
Never played Skyward Sword.
You're not missing much. Smash, smash, smash.
Well, watch. When the next Zelda game comes out, everyone's gonna love Skyward Sword. Isn't that the typical Zelda trend?
That is, but this is a bit different. Like, they... Okay.
Like, what was so bad about Skyward Sword?
I guess it's something to talk about. Let me go off on a rant. So, Skyward Sword great story. They took their storytelling to a whole new level, and they're like, let's tie everything together and make this really cool story. Awesome. I'm glad you did that. However, on the other hand, they're like, let's take these motion controls that no one likes and make it entirely integral to the game. Some people liked the motion controls, but I mean, I wasn't a huge fan. I don't know.
Like you actually had to slash a certain way?
Yeah, the monsters were designed where you had to cut them a certain way. Like, there was this, three-headed dragon where you had to line up your sword so that, you would hit all three heads at the same time, you'd have to change the angle at which you're striking. I mean, it was cool. I mean, I don't think Skyward Sword deserves as much hate as it gets, but I don't think it was as good as, they wanted it to be. Storytelling-wise, though, really good.
So what made it a bad game, in your opinion?
It was very repetitive. You would go up and down between the sky and the ground, and you know how in Twilight Princess there's these huge fields to explore and everything's connected?
Yes.
It was the exact opposite of that. They took the boat thing from Wind Waker, and you did that up in the sky, and you would drop down into certain areas, and once you're in that area, that's part of the overworld. But the areas were really small, and you revisited each one twice. I didn't like the fact that you revisited it. It was oh, welcome back to another temple.
No, it's kind of like Twilight Princess, though, isn't it?
No, you went to different areas. You revisited Lake Hylia and stuff, but you ended up going farther up the mountain to explore, the Yeti's abode and stuff like that. It wasn't like that for the Skyward Sword. It was literally just... They even had you re-go through a temple. So you could, pray in the waters or something. I don't know. Anytime you make me do a temple twice, I'm not okay.
So, but this isn't the origin of origins, right?
It was an origin story.
So technically, there shouldn't be anything in Hyrule to explore anyways.
No, Hyrule wasn't there. It was just land.
Exactly. So what could you possibly want to explore then?
Fair enough, but I have my opinion. I'm sticking to it. It wasn't a bad game, but if I were to give it one word as to why I didn't like it, I would say repetitive. So, we're going to finish off this level and probably talk more BS.
Yeah, I thought we've been playing this level forever.
Next time on Bravest Gamers. Bye, guys.